Hello and welcome. Today we're going to create a Facebook application. Go to developers.facebook.com, click on apps, click on create an app, fill in your app name, and check yes, I would like free web hosting provided by Heroku. Going on, you want to fill out the CAPTCHA. And now Facebook will go ahead and ask us what type of an application we want to create. Here we are going to select Ruby and create a Ruby with Sinatra application. We could have also selected Node.js, Python, PHP. And what this is doing, Facebook is actually telling Heroku that you want to create an app. So Heroku has already provisioned a dyno for you, or it's kind of a mini compute instance. You can actually see in the address bar, it is running at herokuapp.com. So this is your application now. It does have some basic functionality. You can log in and grant authorization from your Facebook account. So once you do this, you'll actually see more information on the page. You can see any kind of friends using that app. You can post on people's walls. And this is functionality you can use in your own Facebook application. In the center, there is a link to the Heroku documentation where it will show you how to actually get up and running locally on your own machine. Heroku sent you an email. Click on the link in this email, and this is how Heroku verifies and creates a password for you. Notice that it does have the same email address that we gave Facebook previously. Once you have entered in a new password and clicked on save, then you can see all of your applications listed inside of Heroku. Here we only have one that was created by Facebook. If you click on it, you can see it's got the same URL that we saw previously and some other items. You can use this page to add collaborators and change the domain if you want to. Next, we need to install the Heroku tool belt. So this is just a quick installer that will get everything on our system that we need to manage our Heroku app. So click on the download button and then just go through with the install. This is going to install Git on your system as well as the Heroku command line interface. Don't worry if you have those already on your system. This should not override a previously installed installation of Git. So once we're done with that, we want to actually go ahead and log into the command line. And I am on OS X, so I'm going to go ahead and open Terminal. If you're on Windows, you want to open a command prompt. So once we have that open, I can go ahead and run the command Heroku login. It's going to then prompt me for my Heroku email address and password. Once I've entered this in, Heroku has verified that this computer does have authorization to access those Heroku accounts listed under the Heroku domain. Going back, we're going to copy our Git repo from our application, and we can actually use this Git repo to clone the code locally. So run git clone and then paste in the name of that Git repo. Here it's afternoon snow 5576. So now we have the code locally. We can go ahead and change directories, so cd into that application. And then I'm going to use TextMate to open up that application and actually view and edit files. So here we're going to just change the background color of our main index page to black, just very quick, very dirty, using an inline style. We're going to then see in Git that we did change the index.erb. We're going to add that file using git add, and then we are going to commit that file using git commit. And here we can specify a message along as we are committing the file. So git commit -m change background. Perfect. Now we want to run git remote add Heroku and then paste in the name of your Git. This is going to tell your local system where the Heroku Git repository lives. So we can then run git push Heroku or git push Heroku master, and this is going to push your code back up to Heroku, where Heroku can view the code and figure out how to actually run it. So at this point in time, Heroku has successfully gotten the application, and if we go back to our website, we should be able to refresh the page and see all of our changes. There you go. Now you have an application on Facebook that you have been able to edit. Thank you very much for following along, and that is deploying a Facebook application.